Hang on 1 second. I just needed to go live on the other one. Yes, now we are live on both. Hi, I am X2E, coming from you from an indoor tropical paradise. It is Friday. I am now 1 year older as of yesterday, and it is time for this week's new music fry. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey. So, let's see what comes up. Well, it is starting to be pretty groovy in the first place because straight up is Pop Will Eat Itself. Now, you may be young. Some of you are. Some of you aren't as old as I am, and you will not know who Pop Will Eat Itself are. Well, not many people do know Pop Will Eat Itself, even those who are as old as me. Pop Will Eat Itself were, what shall we say, they were an oddity. They were very odd and tall. Even back then, for those days, they were off their freaking tits. They've used random samples, they fused weird stuff, comics, culture, they threw it all, and none of them could sing for shit. And that didn't matter because they were fucking awesome live and they were happy on the dance floor. Anyone my age will know the song. Uh, ah, Everybody's happy now. Everybody's singing. Everybody's happy now. What? We're bulletproof. Boom, boom, boom. And you would be on the dance floor off your tits on whatever substance of the time. It was good times. And I thought we'd seen the last of them. As I was with a couple of my friends, we went to the last ever, supposedly last ever gig of Pop Will Eat Itself in Manchester. It was their farewell gig. It was gone. It was the early 90s, and they were never supposed to be seen off again. But then they did a few things with the Prodigy, which was awesome. Then they did a few other things, and here we have them with the Poppies Strike Back. A rather gladful thing. I mean, let's face it. According to the world, we're living in like 1986. Top Gun is number one movie of the time. Kate Bush is running up that hill, and last number one in the music charts. And we're at war with Russia, kind of. So there we go. We're back to the late 80s anyway. So why not bring back the early 90s? Well, the Poppies definitely have. And here we have them with their new track called The Poppies Strike Back by Pop Will Eat Itself. Now, excuse my wafflings. I've just lost the Instagram feed. We're back. Yeah, I will have to do this all on TikTok. So give me 2 seconds and we will be back. I'll just rewind now. Oh, it's just look at that cover while you're waiting. It's very Pop Will Eat Itself. I'm so glad they're back. The dance of the mad bastards. Right, yeah, we have to do it for TikTok. I know, but I'm getting some traction on TikTok. And if you get 1,000, you can go live on there as well. I am now followed by Joey Valence, Arctic Theory, among others. I'm trying to get followed by Deco. Yeah, Sweet Junk fans, they follow me. So yeah, it's getting good. Channel's looking good. That one. Good afternoon, it is IX2E. It is time for this week's New Music Friday. And even though the rest of the world is stuck in the 80s with Top Gun and Kate Bush, I am very, very much fairly stuck in the 90s. And this was a great place to start with one of the 90s icons, well, 90s alternative icons, Pop Will Eat Itself. And here they are with their track, The Poppies Strike Back. Great place to start. There you go. Great place to start. Few Pop Will Eat Itself trivia for you. I seen their demo video for their one of their tracks because they mentioned the set person that I knew. So that was kind of cool. So now, I'm glad they're back. The dance of the mad bastards. Oh, Nightmare at 20,000 feet. Oh, I am having a fantastic freaking. Well, it's a very happy Friday. That's what I can say. It's a very, very, very happy. No, 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 no. Okay, now we've listened to Populate itself almost in its entirety. Okay, I've heard better by them. We then go to Direct and Cloud None. Now, Direct and Cloud None, they are from the Monster Cat family. The Monster Cat family is one of my favorite families. They're dysfunctional, but they're great. And they listen to loads of eclectic stuff. I think Populate itself would be perfectly at home on a Populate itself Monster Cat stage. But we're not talking about Populate itself anymore. No, 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 no. We are talking about Direct and Cloud None. Whereas I said Conroe was the Ed Sheeran of the Monster Cat family, Direct and Cloud None are more the. Mm, I don't know. I don't think there is a comparison. But I just noticed that Penny is in things. So, Penny! Hiya! Yeah. So, anyway, I just got myself distracted. I look so good on YouTube, don't I? Yeah, there we go. This is very direct. Good afternoon, it's me. Straight after Populate itself, we have Direct and Cloud One, None. Cloud None, not one, none. They're from the Monster Cat family. The Monster Cat family is an awesome, dysfunctional family of great musicians, and I love them. In fact, I would love them a long time. Nice. The song is called Elixir, the elixir of life, which is music. A cat has just bothered me. Hello, cat. Can I see you on the YouTube? I can see you on the YouTube. I can't see you on the Instagram. It's got this Direct and Cloud No one. It's got like the ding, 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 ding. Wind chimes. Yeah, it's very wind chimey. Do you know what? When the sun comes out, I've spent the morning on the beach. It's great. Life is good, my friends. Now, what have we got next? Scars by Tom MacDonald. Now, there's lots I've said previously about Tom MacDonald, so I'm not going to say it all again and again and again. No, I am not. I like Tom MacDonald. A lot of people don't. I think he's the Marmite of modern rap. People dislike him as an American who's not an American because he's a Canadian. Uh, some say he speaks the truth, some say he speaks Fox News. I don't give a shit either way. Some of his lyrics make sense, and there's a message to every single one of his tracks. And it is basically, we're all fucked. So, but he does, he cares for people, I guess. I think he just needs a hug. So this one's for you, Tom. If you'd like a hug, this chunky bear is quite happy to give you one, because you're pretty awesome. There you go. Uh, I don't get it. I like tattoos, right? I don't get the modern obsession with face tattoos. I mean, I understand the Maori tattoos. I understand certain face markings, but when have you just got a scribble on your face? I mean, I wanted to get a scribble on my face that just said twat. That would work for me. Or, deaf in this ear. Well, maybe that's what I should do. Anyway, this is a bit of a change of pace for Tom. It's less in your face and more sort of laid back. I don't know why you watch Penny. You can watch this, right? But none of your music will ever come up. Oh, what I will say about Tom is a self published person. I didn't know he could sing. It's good. He's not got a bad voice. So now he's a rapper and a singer. Here's Tom MacDonald talking about tattoos on the arms that cover scars. I know that well too well because a lot of my tattoos do cover scars, and I need more tattoos because I have more scars. So yeah, I get the feelies with the feelies on this one, and I didn't know he could sing. It's Scars by Tom MacDonald. Your Music Friday, Tom MacDonald job. We have been on live now for 10 minutes and 7 seconds, and I have yet to talk anything. I probably should do something more exciting with the camera from the lappy top thing so I don't look like a whitewashed version of myself. But you can see my true colors on Instagram. So, true colors is I'm brown, I'm coffee without the cream, with the milk, lots of milk. Okay? A fat chunky monkey with an all year round tan. Mm. Unfortunately, what I thought was Tom singing it just turned into a bit of waffling. So, oh, for fuck's sake, Elton John has retired. He is no longer touring. Yes, Elton John, since the pandemic, has been throwing out freaking music after music after music after music. And there's nothing wrong with Elton John. I particularly am fond of It's a Sin version, which is obviously Erasure, of Elton John. That works fantastic, and the gravitas is there. Where all these kids are arguing about pronouns and labels, that song says it all. Okay, we've been there, we understand this, we've been there, we've seen this thing, we've got pride for a reason. It doesn't matter whether I'm a they, them, there, or a blah, or a blob. You know, it was at once, it was a sin. Okay? We've moved on. Things have got better. They're not great, but they're still better. And anyway, this is Tiny Dancer by Elton John. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? I don't know. Yeah. It's from the album Madman Across the Water, which is probably what he was called many a time because of his flamboyance. Uh, Elton John, Madman Across the Water. Yeah, that makes sense. It's from an album, blah blah blah. It's just cash it. It's just fodder. Okay, fodder for Elton, but it's good because Elton's great. Oh, I want to flick it though because it's bothering me. It's killing the vibe, man. It's killing the vibes. What's next? Aha, yeah, we're flicking Tiny Dancer. Goodbye, Tiny Dancer. Oh shit! Boslow, Ice T, and Steve Vicious saying I'm a legend. Now, when Ice T says I am a legend, that is a fact. Okay, Ice T is a fucking legend. I mean, come on, let's face it, right? He went from yes, I am a fucking gangster, I am a criminal. None of this fucking wannabe shit. He was a fucking criminal. He had no choice. He was a criminal. Then he joined the army and did all the things he did for his queen and country, or president and country, whatever, right? But yeah, he's always been real. He speaks facts. He can't sing for shit, but he's now got one of the best metal acts on the planet with body count. And he has a message in his music, which we talked about earlier with Tom McDonald. But he can say it. He's now in his 60s, and people go, oh, he's such an old man. He's mainstream. He does adverts for Christ's sake, but he's still there. He yes, I am an Ice T fan. Weird. You always forget that Ice T is so OG. No! Whack! This is very, very retro. This may sound old, but then so's Ice T. He's in his 60s, for Christ's sake. He is an icon that keeps on giving, and I love him and respect him. He's awesome. So, yes, he is an legend. And it's with Boslow, Ice T, and Steve Vicious, which is why it sounds so old. And he played the kangaroo in Tank Girl. Fuck yes. Yes, he did. He played a kangaroo called Boo. He wasn't Boogan Tango, was he? No, he wasn't. He was just a random kangaroo. This is good. This is good. We like this one. Quick, flick it before we get taken off air. Ha! This one is definitely not for you, Penny. This is country, but it's Nina Nesbitt. It's called Precious Make Diamonds. Yes. Is it country though, or is it just new pop? Because new pop is very country. It is. But pressure does make diamonds, so it's kind of factually correct as well. No, don't like it. Don't like it. And I like country. No, don't like it. Not too sure whether it's country. Not too sure whether it's pop. Don't know where it fits in. It just sounds like noise to me. But it's pressure makes diamonds, so it's factually correct. And it's by Nina Nesbitt. Kind of reminds me of Britney Spears. Or just another white girl trying to sound black. Ice teaches tweeted, yes, he prefers eating. I prefer eating too. Mm. Where's a flick in this one? Oh, for fuck's sake! Can I not have a week's respite from these damn fucking kids? Right. You have watched this before. If you have watched this before, you will know I go on a rant every time these fuckers come on. Only because they're not that fucking great, okay? But they're not bad. And I've said this before, they're not bad. They've got skills. They belong in pubs. It is first to 11, and the reason they keep coming up every week is because they record a new cover every week. They do for the YouTube popularity, and YouTube laps it up like they always does. But they are nothing more than just a bunch of average musicians doing average covers, but they want something that was sponsored by Vans, and some parts of America thinks they're fucking more awesome than they are because they rarely are not. What are they doing today? They're doing hunger strike. Oh, god damn it. Well, yeah, whatever. Here's another unimaginative thing from unoriginal versions of First to 11, and they're average musicians doing average things. I'm not pulling any punches anymore. They're just okay. And okay is okay. It's not bad. Fucking First to 11. I mean, she hasn't got a bad voice. They can all play their instruments. They're okay. Well, fuck do they deserve what they've got now? Yes! Here's a great one. It's Pilot, or I am Pilot on Twitter. Uh, Pilot, they are playing with Eroze. Pilot do very futuristic, and I think they would work well with this Paparizza thing. But now they've got vocals. They very tend not to use vocals a lot. You see, they use samples, not so much vocals. And here they have vocals by Ezra. Ezra Height. Who is Ezra Height? Think cyberpunk on hallucinogenics. You get pretty much where freaking Pilot come from. Let's have a look at Ezra Height. We'll have to follow him because he's done something called Shipwreck, White Mirrors, and now Invisible. Ezra Height grew between two worlds. Oh, two worlds now, really. Apparently, Sweden is a new world. He grew up with Swedish roots and the suburban life on the outskirts of LA. Oh, yes, there's those two worlds there. He was big brother of five sisters, which included a set of quadruplets. He's a lyricist at heart who scatters his verses across various alternative soundscapes. Ezra is a born storyteller who doesn't shy away from being outright vulnerable. So obviously he's modern man then, really. Take away from the blurb. Basically, if he has the honor of adding lyrics to pilot instrumentals, I expect good things because they have a vision pilot, and their vision is usually very snow crash, and it works, and their music speaks. You can feel it. You can hold it in the palm of your hand. It is really good stuff. So if they've given him the honor to work with him, they must see something in him. And I will give him a Bennett's house, even though he has got a turtleneck on and a black and white photo of him and saying he lives in two wells. As that be aside, that could just be an image thing, okay? It's okay. But then you ask yourself, does Pilot need, if you listen to the early stuff, did they need lyrics? Here's another unimaginative thing. Okay. Come on, work faster, TikTok. Did Pilot need lyrics? I don't know. I don't think they did because they speak volumes with their music already. But they have got Ezra Height working, and apparently he's imaginative soul who lives in two worlds. So maybe we'll see some new worlds. There you go. That's the ticky tacky tacky. The ticky tacky tacky done. Am I having a mental breakdown on camera? Maybe. Who knows? Could quite possibly be. Right, what's next? Can't listen to Pilot non-stop. For fuck's sake. Right, here's Halcyon. If I show you the picture, you can tell you what they're doing today. Now, I've said this about these every week now. It's either Halcyon and First Level. They're both in the same. Halcyon do covers, but they also, she's technical. She's a musician. She's a musical mage. She's good at what she does. Voice is would break glass if that's still a saying. She knows how to work those tonsils. So yeah, I like listening to her voice, but I don't like her fucking band. She is definitely destined for more, and it's more than the couple of fucking planks she has with her. It probably turns out one of them's probably a brother or two cousins twice removed. But no, that's a talent that needs more than what she's getting. I don't even know if she uses the word she. I don't know. So yeah, I like the voice. I just think there's much more from her to come. Man! I've just lost TikTok and I've opened the library app. Telling you, it's a mental breakdown day. I don't know. I went to sleep one day and I was 44 and I thought it power and I just don't know. I don't know where to fit into the world. No. Oh, Halcyon, voice that is amazing. Paired up with a couple of planks who just don't deserve it. Yeah, great voice, great future ahead of that. So we'll see where it goes. Doesn't need to shout though. Next. Well, let's see. It's Frozy again. We'll flick this one. I didn't even. I'm not even going to do a TikTok on this one. Mass Effect by Roman Messer. Roman Messer is a gent. Very how you'll say how you'll say they have a vision of the starry eyes and the sun is now just driving down upon me, and if you looked in Rowan Mess's vision you would see two suns, maybe three, and a planet in between, a modicum of threesomes, how you say. Yeah, anyway, Roman Messer, very instrumental, very good. That's what's next, and this is called Mass Effect. Now, I don't think he's working on the game Mass Effect, so no. Just listen to it though. It's like a lesson in storytelling by a master of electronical music. Let me just take this while you Yep, it works. Aren't you pretty today? A masterclass in electronic musical storytelling. Here is Roman Meza Alesky Ekimov, and they're telling the story so well. We like, we plural I. Yeah, I can see this working. The gravitas of the situation. We like this one. Ah, that was a war drum. Because this is Wardruna. Uh, there's music here somewhere. This is called Helvegen, the first flight of the of the White Raven. Live. I did not know we had the White Ravens. We have ravens, which are very much just crows, I guess. We have magpies, which is kind of half white and half black. I guess the white raven shows sadness. Or maybe I don't know. I don't understand the law behind it. But anyway, it's Wodruna. And if they can make a money, yeah, definitely telling something. From one great storyteller to another, here we have Wodruna. This is Helge, like Helge in the first flight of the White Raven. I'm guessing that's a bad omen. Dum bum. See, I don't know it. I've never heard this before, but I'm already singing to it. You know what, Penny? When you said this live, it's just your lips and your nose. It's kind of weird. Your masterclass. Next. One of my leaves went dead because the sun is so bright today and it's too much thing. Here's Penny Grip. Uh, you can blame my daughter for this. She listens to, bear in mind, they all have their own Spotify accounts, but in the car, it's my phone that's plugged in. And Petty Grip does a lot of things. You will know him as It's Raining Tacos. Who doesn't like tacos? Here he is with a giant hamburger. And you know what he does so well? He puts the earworms in there, right? Back in the day, we had shut up your face or snookalopinasawi or we can't say shit because we had some terrible crap earworms, right? But they were few and far between because it was pre-internet days. So we had Star Trek and we have, but no, now we have the internet and any fucker can throw anything on there and affect you with an earworm so annoying it will sit with you for life. But he's good with this magic, okay? He knows his earworms and he infects our children and in turn infects us. This is a worse type pandemic than any of the COVID. We are all being affected. Think baby shark times multiple lots of speed. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that on TikTok. We've just wasted time. And we've gone from one magician with earworms to another. William Orbit. You may know him from White Fluffy Cars. I know him from fiddling around with classical music. It is equally awesome. A true musician, even though his medium is not strings. It is not percussion. It is everything because he uses a computer, a computer wizard, if you will, who will bring you stories that you will enjoy. Here he is with Polly Scattergood. I have no idea who he is, so I'm going to have a look. Hello, Polly. Where are you from? Polly is a Scattergood. Polly Scattergood. She has an album. Yes. Polly Categoods returns with her signature blend of storytelling and sonic playfulness while spinning an enchanting web of sound. Check out her new single with William Orbit, The Colour Skyding, which is what we're listening to now. And head to her Patreon. if you would like it. Polly Scattergood for bespoke and exclusive access. She's critically acclaimed fourth studio album. Oh. She started writing last year with Jim Skelders and Nick Cave from the Bad Seeds and Sonic Youth. Well, I expect a lot of this. She did that in Camden, so there was probably lots of good times involved with that one. She did virtual writing sessions with collaborator. See, apparently it was one of our first virtual writing sessions that came up in the absence of light, which is a which is a very heavy worded way of saying, dude, we took a few drugs and we felt the universe give us the music that it wanted us to produce, because the music is the universal language, and the universe, we are surrounded by music, and it picks conduits to put out into the universe, and speak its truth. So obviously, one of the little musical fairies sprinkles dust in their directions, and they work together on this. It is very effervescent of loveliness. I feel like one of those people that goes to the Tate or something and goes, well, what this painting tells you is that the artist had syphilis, and in their mind altering state, they thought that the human was just a pea, and the baby was coming out of not the womb of the woman but the womb of the world. Hence why the opening is the universe, and the baby is symbolic of all of us. Yeah, kind of like that hippie vibe. Anyway, told you, madness leads madness. I must remember 32 minutes in, so maybe 31. Yeah, I'm going to put that as a thing. I like that one. Anyway, before we get taken off air for waffling wankness like this, here's some universal truth from the universe, told in the form of music, with Willie Marmot and Polly Scattergood. Sounds to me like they all are just a good old people enjoying and being a conduit to our times. So listen. Dub photo. I hit myself a little bit too hard as well. Next. Okay. I did not rant too much about First to 11, as I usually do. I did not rant too much about Halcyon. I told you my distaste in them. I told you that I'm not happy. But what that really stems from is on their fucking bio, First to 11, on their bio, it says they do reimagining of songs that we all loved in new ways. They reimagine them. They reimagine them as much way as fucking Converse has changed the chucks in the last fucking 50 years. There's no amount of reimagination that chases away. They're still just chucks. Reimagining stuff in the same way as like paint is paint. You know what I mean? There's no reimagination. There's only the only reimagination is your imagination of the imagination, right? Now, as a cover band, this is okay. If you want to do things like the original and make money of it, good, do it. You can do it. It's great. We need cover bands because not all of us can go and see the bands that we like. So cover bands are awesome, and they serve a purpose. Okay, First 11 can have that, but don't tell me they reimagine shit. Now, why am I waffling again? Well, because here we have true geniuses of reimagination. We have the Melodica brothers. They, I'm not in. You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. I'm doing a video. I'll pop it back in a minute. It's only a t-shirt. No worries, kid. Yeah. Anyhow, waffling aside, the Melodica brothers, they do reimagination of music. Okay? And right now we have here an industrial metal version of Here Comes the Sun. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Right? We all know Here Comes the Sun. It's fantastic. It's happy. And what did the Melodica brothers do? Well, they turned it into an industrial metal madness. And that is, my friends, that is what you call reimagining. That is how you reimagine a song. It's as if you've never heard it before, and it's just the same new feeling, like losing your virginity all over again. That's exactly what the Melodica brothers do. There you go. That, first to 11, first to 11, that is how you reimagine a song. Take a look at any one of Melodica Brothers' covers. They are reimagined. They are as if they are new songs. First to 11, you reimagine shit. The only thing you reimagine is that you are good. Sorry. I'm liking this, by the way. Melodica Brothers. And I said, all right. Oh, fucking fantastic. Ugh. I'm going to have to do that same rant in a 15-second version on TikTok. There's some universal truth from the universe told in the form of music. I promise myself no more shouting about first to 11, but they still have reimagining classics on their fucking bio, and they don't reimagine shit. They do a perfect recreation of a song. Here we have the Melodica brothers. What they do is reimagining. Now, first to 11, you want a masterclass in reimagining and doing a cover song? You go and take a look at these fucking magicians, these ancient gods of awesomeness, the Melodica brothers, and then come back to me with reimagining. So, yes, fuck you, first 11. Melodica brothers, you rock. You're awesome. This is great. Thank you. I'm going to tag First to 11, I'm going to tag Halcyon, and I'm going to tag Melodica Brothers. And if those fuckers still release shit and say they reimagine, they can go fuck themselves. Hashtag New Music Friday. Mention the Melodica Brothers. Mention First to 11, you little fuckers. Fuck off. See, I've told you. Look, tag them, tag them. I'm not ashamed. I don't. I do that. Anyway, before we go ranting on to more musical madness, here we have up next is the fucking annoying Goya Mena. Goya Mena can go jump. I am glad we are getting more mainstream randomness in our young man music. I think world music should all be in our repertoire. I think our top 40 should not just be for one country, it should be to be the top 40 of the world. We are all one world, and that is how it works. We need to have inspiration from many places. Goya, Mana, would be at the bottom of the top 40. You know what I mean? That's if they made the top 40. Not original, no one, just plagiaristically plagiaring from many other places and, doing nothing good with it. Okay? No. Now, if he's doing something good with the money he makes from his music, I stand corrected, and then he can carry on milking it as much as he wants. But no, go your mayor. No. No, you can wicked off and all these. Basically, think Shaggy without the Shaggy. All right, yeah, he's like a less enigmatic version of Shaggy. You know the voice, you just don't want to think. I want to remember. I want to the big boys. No, no. In the world of the top musicians, Goya Mayo will never make it, but he does make music and people like it. So who am I to do? And here I will just cover that up. Here's Wicked Reflex with One Touch and Goya Mayo. Still dancing to it though. Fuck you, Goya Mayo. That looks like shit, doesn't it? Are we even working? Nah, it doesn't work. Oh, it's the pie throwing, cake throwing, stage diving crazy man that is the Wizard of Steve OK. Computer, play Spotify. Here's Spotify. Steve OK is with Taking It Back and Just Us Two. Steve Aoki is not just the king of throwing cakes into the crowd. He is also one of the kings of the drop. There's people that can give you a drop that makes you feel as if you're falling from the Empire State. Steve Aoki, Timmy Trumpet, Keizo, Pegboy Nerds. Freaking Two Unlimited to an extent. Uh, they are people that can take you to a height and make you free fall as if you are going to reach terminal velocity in a second. These are them. So I expect great drops. But he's also as versatile as a Swiss Army knife. Ugh. Here's Steve OK. With who's he with? We're taking back Sunday. And I'd like to take back Sunday. Right, we have now been at it for 42 minutes and 47 seconds. I don't like the voice. And then he's like, we've done that one, we've done that one, we've done that one. Oh, Christ. Fucking Spotify screwed me up again. Done that one, done that one, done that one, done that one. ERA live experience, done that one. Oh, it's Norman Slan again. We will like Norman Slan. Yeah, Norman Slan's got skills. Here's Dog Story by Norman San. And as you know, Norman San is one of my new favorite artists. I like Norman San, and you will too. Enjoy these musical musings from a great artist. I'm supposed to go out later. Ugh. I don't know. Do I want to go out? Do I? Do I want to go out? I don't know. Suppose I should go out. Oh, now it's gone fucking Spotify's gone shit fucking thing. Right, I like what he's done there. Milky, Copo, Papa. Right, release radar. Alright, let's see. Now, we're 30, 40 minutes in. We've done populate itself. We're glad populate itself down. Why didn't we do them? Okay. Whereas Norman Stan is my current new favorite artist, or one of my new favorite artists. Last year, the end of last year, my most played song was Feel Good by Mikey Dam, or like Feel Good, or Fuck It Till It Feels Good. Basically, underrated artist he is. And here he is, only with you. So, yes. Yeah, anyway. So, it's not been a bad week for New Music Friday, apart from Spotify going crazy. Do I want to stay out tonight? I don't know. Uh, the high's gone. Now I'm on the low. I'm on the crash now. Here's Mikey Dam, and Mikey Dam is just as awesome as Norman Sam. So Norman Sam and Mikey Dam, they're two favorite artists of this last 12 months. Enjoy. I think Mikey Dam is real. I like him. Right, what I say? Scars Thomas. Oh, how did we miss that? Opa! A little Greek in me. I'm a little Greek. You want a little Greek in you? Come to me. That was rude, wasn't it? Yeah. See? Anyway, here is some Bazooki Kings by, the Bazooki Kings. It is Vasis Papalopoulos and Yanis Lagagora. I'm supposed to be fucking Greek. This is why I have a brown fucking skin. It's because I'm it's a big nose and brownness. It's because I'm Greek. But I'm mixed with other things. So I don't know. But I do know that I like Bazooki music. And I have to put it on there. So here we go. Yeah, I'm not even saying anymore. There you go. Yeah, you'll give me any wit. Uh, this is perfect summertime music. And if you haven't got a Bazooki friend in your life, you have no real friends. I'm not even saying it. Oh, Mr. Fiji Wiji! Ooh. There you go. Mr. Fiji Wiji! Goal. Can you tell I'm rushing through it? I want to sit down and just chill for an hour before I have to rush around like a madman. What do you mean, like a madman? You are a madman. I know, I'm a madman. That's the face of it. Alright, we've done that, done that. Big dreams in the world, needing this bit, done that. What? Why did it miss Pegboy Ned? Ugh. What did I say about the King of Drops? Taking you to the new heights and then throwing you out of a plane. It's fucking amazing stuff. With Stonebank as well. But I want to leave this on because you can share the drop and see straight away. It's like he's running up the stairs. I mean, there was a little drop when you know he's getting higher. Won't. Breathe. Yay! It's the kings of drops. Big boy nerds, get high with them. Woo. Told you he was getting higher. Now, why didn't Timmy Trumpet bring some? It was his birthday this week. Okay. Right. There you have it. That was this week's New Music Friday and my miniature mental breakdown. I've still been X2E and I will always be X2E or Ted. I don't know. But I'm X2E today. We are ending on Mental Chill Showcase. If you did watch, let me know what your favorite was. If you did watch on YouTube, I can say what all the kids say: like and subscribe, and this guy won't die. Boom. But we're ending with this week's Monster Cat Silk Showcase with Tom Paul. It's a good place to start if you want to enjoy some chill tunes on a Sunday afternoon. Uh, like and leave a comment, feel free. But what I would really like you to do is let me know what was your favorite from the week, or if there's something I should be talking about musically that isn't first to 11. Uh, my favorite from this week, I will tell you, it has to be the Popolita Self. Not because it was a good song, because it wasn't. In fairness, it was a shite song. But the fact that Popolita Self were back means that they will be touring again, and I can go to their last ever gig for the second ever time. And that is a paradox I'm quite happy with. But musically, I would say my favorite from this week is got to be the Melodica Brothers version of "Here Comes the Sun." Okay, if you are not listening to that by the end of the day, I am not doing my job correctly. So yeah, check out the Melodica Brothers. "Here Comes the Sun." That's my number one from this week's New Music Friday. I've been X2E. It is time for me to say goodbye before I fall off the chair. So thank you for joining me, Penny. Thank you for joining me if you watched, and I will be back next week at random times. Alrighty, goodbye, YouTube. Yes, we will end immediately. Done. And as for you,